Okay, Paranormasight, there are 20 mockingbirds that you can find. You probably found the very first one right off the bat, but I'm going to walk you through every single location for all 20 of these mockingbirds and show you exactly where to find them in the entire timeline. I'm also assuming too that you finished the game at this point, so you should have unlocked every single point in the actual story chart. That's going to make things just a lot easier to be able to get through this whole thing. All right, you with me? Cool, let's get into it, starting out with number 1, Head Honcho, which is going to be in Haru's storyline in the chapter Not Dreams. Probably found this one right off the bat. It's when you're first talking to Richter, and if you just head over to the left, then you're going to see it on the side, and you get a little bit of backstory about what these birds are, but you've got number 1. Okay, number 2, we got Beekaboo, which is in Yako's storyline, part of the Preparing for Battle story chapter. Why did I say it like that? Anyways, if you just look on the fence to the right, it's a little bit hard to spot because it's very parallel with the fence, but just look over there, click it, and you're gonna activate it, and number 2 is acquired. Next up, we've got Pompadour Penguin, which can be found in Mayu's storyline, literally the only block that is available for this person. And what you want to do is actually progress through this chapter until you've turned on the lights and actually get the recollection about the lock password. As soon as that recollection sparks, then look at the actual table that's right beside the lockers, open the bottom drawer, and you're going to see the sticker. Now, if you didn't do the recollection, you're going to see the sticker anyways, but it doesn't actually register in your inventory. You have to trigger the actual full flashback where she's just remembering random things, and then once you get through the memory, then that's going to actually count that you have found this bird. Number 4 is Fair Feather in Haru's storyline for Too Much to Handle. And actually what you want to do is just head over to the candy shop and then start clicking on Richter a bunch of different times. So you're going to spark dialogue where he's trying to win some sort of lottery, and eventually he will actually win something, which is going to be Fair Feather, but it is more likely than not you're probably going to get number 10, Cacophony, through the exact same method. So you can bang both of these out at the exact same time. And actually while we're here, let's do number 14 as well, which is Fall Con Man. And actually just to the left of the candy shop, you're going to be looking up and then you're going to see him right there. And Richter's going to comment on that one as well. 3 for 1, pretty good. Okay, but back in order now, let's move to number 5, which is the Ostracizer, also in Haru's storyline for No More Curses. And right off the start of it, you're going to want to look to the right of the mansion, and on one of the walls just off to the side, you're going to be able to find this guy right there. Number 6, Illegal Eagle is going to be in Tetsuo's storyline on Fancy Sushi. You're going to start at the Shirashi household, and you're going to want to send Ario in to start investigating. Then you're going to actually be able to look around and then just look up and to the left, and eventually you're going to see him just hanging out there. So click it and you're good to go. Number 7 is Haiku, which is Haru's storyline for Life Can Be Tough. From the location select, go to Midoricho Park, look left and up, and you're going to see it on a tree just behind the characters, but it's pretty obvious. It's hiding in the dark part of its leaves. Number 8 is the Sparring Sparrow Bros, which is in Yako's storyline of Simon. And from the beginning, you're going to go to the cafe and basically you're going to see it in one of the panovers. But as soon as you get the opportunity to talk to the professor, just pan to the right and click it and you're good to go. Number 9, Knock It Owl is in Tetsuo's part for Manhunt, where you're going to want to start in the former Yasuda Gardens after the whole confrontation thing happened, and spin around and look down and you're going to see it right at your feet. Number 11, Crane Stem is in Yako's storyline for I'll See You Again. So once you start this chapter, make sure to go from Ryogoku Bridge, and basically this whole confrontation is going to happen. But as soon as you can actually engage in the dialogue, just look to the bottom right of Tetsuo and you're going to see him just hanging out on a cinder block over here. Number 12, the Royal Kingpin Guin. Haru's story, Dead or Alive. You're going to go from the beginning and then right behind Richter, you're going to see that little guy hanging out. Number 13, Pelican Knot is in Tetsuo's storyline for a threatening phone call, and just start from the beginning, but before you pick up that phone, you're going to get an option to wait it out. Just click the option to wait it out and then Tetsuo is going to notice the bird. Skipping over number 14 because we already covered it. Number 15 is Quackitude in Tetsuo's storyline of Standing By, and just start it from the beginning and then on the wall just to the bottom right of Irio, you're going to see him hanging right there. Number 16, Swanelope Swoost. That's actually, honestly, these names are all really fun. But this is Tetsuo's storyline for sorting things out, and this is going to be on the ground just to the left of Irio at the start of the chapter. Number 17, Bad Bill is in Yako's storyline for Let's Do This, and then from the beginning, just look at the actual intersection a little bit to your right, and then look down as close as possible to you, and you're going to see it just plastered on the road. Number 18, the Pink Punisher is in Haru's storyline for A Nice Thought. Start from Kamagata Bridge, look up to the left, and then right above the light on one of those pillar things, you're going to see it hanging out over there, so click it, and this time surprisingly Richter doesn't actually say anything about this one. Number 19 is Penny Prattle, which is in Haru's story of Too Much to Handle. And instead of actually going to the candy shop this time, you just want to go back to the playground and just examine the playground 3 different times. Rich is going to be like, man, I kind of want to play on this thing. But actually on the 3rd time is going to investigate it, which is going to reveal the bird. And there you go, number 19 acquired. And last but not least is Budgie Mary, number 20, in Tetsuo's final storyline of Conclusion. And you're going to want to start from when you play as Irio. Before talking to Mio, look at the billboard right beside the telephone booth, and bird is going to be right there. And just like that, you've collected all 20 of these mockingbirds, which is, you know what, they were actually well hidden. Also, too, I really like some of their names and designs. It's actually pretty well done. But now you can just go into your data files and look at all of the beautiful birds, and you probably unlocked some of the achievements for this one. All right, thank you so much for watching. If this helped out, let me know down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, do all of that stuff. Appreciate the view, and we'll catch you next time for more videos about what? Who knows? I'll figure that out. That's not up to you. That's actually up to me, and I haven't figured that out yet. So we're gonna figure things out. I'm also sick right now while we're recording. This is fun. All right, bye everyone.